You know that tightness in your chest when anxiety strikes? The endless stream of thoughts robbing you of rest? That constant worry about tomorrow that steals your today? What would you say if I revealed 3 simple words that can eliminate anxiety the second it surfaces? Neuroscience researchers have investigated this phrase's brain impact, and their discoveries will revolutionize your approach to stress indefinitely. Still, before sharing this phrase, I need you to complete a simple task right away. Tap that subscription button and switch on notifications, because this information may determine whether you live anxiously or peacefully. Founded on assembled scientific investigations from universities worldwide and official public health documents, this video delivers current knowledge specifically prepared for those aged 60 and beyond. At this juncture, let me inquire something frank. What fraction of your time has been devoted to anxieties about situations that never occurred? How many magnificent moments pass you by as your consciousness remains stuck in either an invented future or a distressing past? The fact remains that anxiety doesn't inhabit the current moment. It's impossible. Anxiety perpetually relates to either what could occur or what has occurred. It feeds on time that doesn't exist right now. And this is precisely when the shift occurs. The words that dissolve anxiety are merely these: I am here now. Just 3 words. Just 9 letters. Limitless strength. Upon uttering these words with authentic mindfulness, something amazing takes place in your mind. Investigations using fMRI scans establish that present awareness immediately lowers activity in the amygdala, the fear processing region, while concurrently raising activity in the prefrontal cortex, responsible for rational thought and emotion regulation. However, this extends beyond mere neurochemistry. This centers on taking back your life from the control of non-existent dangers. Consider this carefully. Right at this second, are you doing okay? Not regarding tomorrow, not concerning next week, not within those pre-dawn mental fabrications. This very second, the response is nearly always affirmative. In this instant, you're inhaling and exhaling. Presently, you're in a safe state. At this instant, you possess all that's required to exist fully in the now. The bulk of people over 60 possess years of compiled stressful thoughts. We've lived through enough to know that bad things can happen. We've lived through heartbreak, setbacks, and health-related challenges. And because of this experience, our minds become hyper-vigilant, constantly scanning for the next threat. Mental health experts label this anticipatory anxiety, and it's thoroughly exhausting. It's akin to participating in a marathon while staying in one place. Your biological system can't tell apart real perils from those existing only in thought. As you worry regarding tomorrow's medical visit, your cardiac rate spikes, blood pressure increases, and stress hormones saturate your system, as though the threat were immediately occurring. This unrelenting stress not only feels dreadful, it literally fast-tracks aging and impairs your immune capabilities. Here's an impactful revelation from Harvard University researchers. When people routinely engage in present-moment consciousness, their bodies create less cortisol, the chief stress hormone, and more DHEA, commonly known as the anti-aging molecule. Merely by directing your awareness to now, you're genuinely opting for health instead of sickness, calm instead of disorder. Allow me to tell you a story that demonstrates this beautifully. A 72-year-old gentleman named Robert existed, whose days were devoured by worry over his cardiac health. Every dawn he rose to check his heartbeat, track every feeling, certain that each day might be his last. His wife witnessed him retreating into this worry cage, until one day, while seated in his garden, a butterfly settling on a close flower captured his notice. For mere seconds, his thinking went entirely still. His heart wasn't concerning him. The next day wasn't on his mind. He merely watched this butterfly, completely in that instant, and right then, he grasped something deep. His worry wasn't safeguarding him. It was stopping him from truly living. From that point forward, Whenever stress appeared, he would remind himself, I am here now, and orient his focus to something in his present space, an auditory sensation, a bodily feeling, the breath moving through him. Gradually, this modest practice transformed his life more completely than any drug had achieved. At this moment, please pause this video for just 5 seconds and give this a try yourself. Articulate verbally, I am here now. Feel your body in the chair. Become aware of air on your skin's surface. Listen to the sounds in your environment. Notice how quickly your anxiety fades when you genuinely land in the here and now. This isn't positive thinking or denial. This is something considerably more forceful. It's the truth of now. The present instant is the single moment that actually is. Everything beyond this is either memory or fantasy. When you truly get this, not just in your mind, but in your very being, anxiety loses its power over you. You understand you've been distressed about things that literally have no current reality. And before we proceed, I need your help in distributing this information. Post a comment with the digit 1 if this resonates with you, or 0 if you're doubtful. Your engagement enables this video to reach people who badly need this wisdom. Now, let's examine how to apply this phrase optimally, particularly during acute anxiety. The critical aspect isn't utilizing it as an implement against anxiety, trying to drive anxiety out. Instead, use it as an anchor, a gentle reminder to return home to the present moment. When you notice anxiety rising, pause. Inhale slowly. Speak I am here now, either aloud or in your mind. Subsequently, utilize your senses. What's visible to you? What sounds reach your ears? What sensations do you notice? This modest technique intercepts the anxiety spiral before it gathers speed. Neuroscience establishes that you cannot experience full presence and full anxiety together. These are incompatible states. Presence dissolves anxiety the way light dissolves darkness, not by fighting, but just by being. For individuals beyond 60, this practice proves distinctly valuable as we frequently possess not just present worries, but also aggregated stress from decades of life difficulties. We could stress about medical concerns, financial well-being, our family or descendants, or losing our ability to be self-reliant. These are true concerns, but worrying over them creates no answers. It only hinders us from relishing the pleasant moments we still possess. Action provides solutions. Being present delivers peace. Worrying does none of these. Here's the transformative power of this phrase. It acts immediately, demands no payment, creates no unwanted effects, and functions anywhere, whenever. Thus, here's the challenge I'm presenting. Every time you notice anxiety arising, use the phrase, I am here now. Speak it with consciousness. Return to your senses. And this is what I need you to do at this moment.